Go ahead. Go ahead.
Alright, so like I said in my introduction video, I'm going to start with applying foundation. I really shouldn't be doing this because I don't have any makeup remover wipes, but I would just use my soap, my makeup remover soap from Lancome. Hopefully that works. Alright, so we're gonna start with Fit Maybelline, right? Like I said, I'm in color 210, and with a regular foundation brush as well. By the way, I don't have a mirror close to this whole little section, so I'm going to be using my MacBook as a mirror. Okay, so here we go. So take a little bit of this, just a little bit, we don't want a lot. I think that is a lot though. Alright, there we go. I always put it on the wrong hand. Alright, so I would just go like that. Place it on the other hand and put some on my face. I know you guys are probably like, what is she doing? Oh my god. But I needed to. Didn't want to waste any product, you know. Alright, so now let's really go into it. Alright, have some of my brush. Now let's start. I basically just pat it all over the place and then I go over it. Gotta go in the red areas. Sorry, I'm trying to look in my other mirror that I have the closest. See? Alright, so that's that. The rest on my forehead, which I haven't gone through with yet. And then always, you know, cover your neck through your jawline. You don't want to look uneven. Alright. Alright, so that's that. As you can tell, it leaves like a dewy look, right? Like kind of shiny and stuff. So then I'm going to apply my concealer because I really do need it. So I'm gonna apply some right over here and right there. Okay, so it's gonna look something like that. Let me zoom in a little bit for you guys. Alright, so it's gonna look like that. So then you're gonna want to take your brush, or actually I like doing it with my finger better. I feel like I get more of where I want it to be. First I pat it and then I rub it in. Okay. So as you can tell, it brightens up your eye a lot. If you want, you can rewind and see my under eye circles before I did this. So there you go. Now, if you want to know a little secret that I use is, if you don't have your eyebrows done and you really have, like, you really want to look nice, just put some concealer under there. Like, my eyebrows aren't that bad right now, so I'm not going to do it, but just apply some concealer down there, and trust me, it makes a huge difference. Then apply your makeup and everything, and whew, you'll look really nice. You'll look like they're just done. They could be so bushy, and trust me, it'll make a difference. Right, so next, with a powder brush, we're going to take our powder, get some in there, right, tap away the extra, and then just go all over your face. It's basically just locking in all the oil and stuff. That way your face doesn't look so oily. Usually I would say just put it in your most oily spots, like for example my nose, my forehead, my cheeks, but that's basically all of your face, so you might as well just put it everywhere. You know you get oily everywhere, don't lie. Right, so you're gonna be looking like something like this. Alright, so now what I always do is I just take a regular color like that. It's a cream color, right? It looks white, but it's not. And then take a regular brush like this. Get some of that. I'm not gonna be putting on the NYX Jumbo pencil because I want this to not to come out so much, you know. I just want it to be there, like just to brighten up my eyes a little bit. It's not like I want to bring out a color, like if I was using a blue or a green or something like that. Okay, so just apply that onto there. Do the same thing on the other eye. Right? And look something like that. Then you're gonna wanna take some brown. I will be using that brown right there with a brush that's like this, angled, somewhat angled, right? And you're gonna want to go from the outer corner into your crease. Now if you went too far, then that's fine, you can fix it, it's no problem. And this is kind of dark, I didn't expect it to be this dark, but it is, so you can always lighten it up, trust me, you can. Right, so go ahead like that. Now this may look like if I'm tugging on my eye when I go like that, but honestly I'm not. It's just like I kind of like measure where I want my, like the outer part of it to be at. So that's all that my finger's there for. Alright, so do the same thing on the other side. You might as well just keep on using the same color, Alright, so Then you're going to want to take a lighter color just to tone it down a little bit. So I'm going to be taking this color right over here, and with the same brush, right, I'm just gonna go over it like that. And this basically just tones it down a bit. And now with the eyeshadow brush, go back into that first color because it probably washed out by now. So go back into that first color and then just pat it on to like 2/3 of your eyelid from the inner corner and out. And then you could just use your finger and then just go like that so they kind of blends out nicely and doesn't look so weird. Now with a flat brush, with that same color that you use on your lid, you can use this to go a flat brush like that to put it onto your highlight. If you guys notice, I always, like after I'm done applying the product with my brush, I always go over it with my finger. Now the reason for that is because I feel like it kind of tones everything down more and it blends it out way better. Alright, so it's gonna look something like this at the end. And then what you're gonna want to do is apply some eyeliner, which I'm going to do so right now with my hip eyeliner. And you're gonna wanna go something like this. Now I like to wring it out like this, little something like that, right? Now I'm gonna apply some, I'm gonna curl my lashes, apply some mascara, and apply some on my waterline, some eyeliners, but with a pencil, and I'll be back. Alright, so this is the finished look. Like I said, it's very wearable. And at the end, just add on some lip gloss. And you're done. So for my next video, I will be showing another look, whether it's requested or not. Yeah, so I hope you enjoy this and see you next time.